my first week back to work, and I talked to my therapist in my appointment today, this afternoon. We were talking about my first week back and how it went and all kinds of things. And one thing that came up was this idea that as leaders, as executives, as managers, part of our responsibility is holding containers for other people, like being a container for other people to have emotions, to have feelings, to help them sort out, to allow people to pour into us, and having to balance our own emotional regulation while we're actively trying to help somebody else emotionally regulate, or when they're failing to do it themselves, we have to hold space and create space for those people to have that emotional dysregulation, have their feelings, have their frustrations. And it can be heavy. It can be heavy on both sides, and we're human and we don't always do great. I didn't do that great this week because, frankly, I hadn't done it for 4 weeks, and I didn't remember how heavy it was because I was so used to holding a heavy container week after week, day after day, that with this medical leave that I've been on, I hadn't had to hold somebody else's container. It's just been mine. And it was heavy. It was a heavy week, and I'm tired. And as leaders, we wonder why we're tired, why we hit burnout, why we're exhausted. It's because we're emotionally regulating ourselves, maybe teaching our kids to emotionally regulate, maybe learning skills or going through whatever it is in life that we're going through, plus holding a container for all of our team members that need help, decisions, their own emotional regulation, their own ability to work through and problem solve together with you. So if you're feeling tired this week, if you're feeling a little bit dysregulated, just know that it's normal. We have been holding heavy things for not just ourselves as leaders, that we don't just take responsibility for our own tasks and emotions, feelings, and experiences, but we hold a lot of other people's in our hands, in our hearts, and our brains. Give yourself a minute, give yourself a beat, have a glass of water, or take a bath, or a shower, or wind down, whatever it is that you do for the weekend, and honor yourself, because you worked hard and it's heavy to hold our own containers, and I'll have space to allow other people to pour into our containers too. Good job.